Psychology suggests that people who don't have many friends are often misread. Not broken, not socially incapable, and not defective in any way. The truth is simpler and deeper than that. For some minds, social life feels heavier, louder, more draining, and far more complex than it seems to be for everyone else. If you've spent years struggling to build or keep friendships, it's rarely because you're doing something wrong. There are real psychological reasons behind it. Reasons that have more to do with awareness, sensitivity, and depth than with any lack of social ability. First, you have an unusually low tolerance for fake behavior. You notice it immediately. Forced laughter, performative kindness, conversations that sound friendly on the surface but carry quiet competition, gossip, or hidden agendas underneath. Your brain picks up on these signals automatically. Research shows that as self-awareness increases, tolerance for inauthenticity drops. For you, pretending costs more energy than it's worth. You'd rather be alone than sit through another conversation that feels dishonest. That doesn't mean you dislike people. It means you value your emotional peace. Second, you're wired for real connection, not surface-level interaction. Small talk doesn't stimulate you. It drains you. Being surrounded by people doesn't guarantee feeling connected, and you've probably felt lonelier in groups than you ever have alone. Your mind naturally gravitates toward depth, ideas, emotions, meaning, shared understanding. Until that kind of connection is present, silence feels safer than pretending. And meaningful connections are rare, which is why friendships don't come easily. Third, you overanalyze social moments. Not because you're insecure, but because your mind doesn't switch off. You replay conversations, tone, timing, expressions. Psychology links this to high self-monitoring and heightened self-awareness. While others relax, your brain evaluates. That constant processing makes even simple interactions feel exhausting. It's not that you don't want friends. It's that your mind turns every interaction into mental labor. Fourth, you've often felt different without knowing why. Your humor, interests, or way of thinking may not align with the people around you. Psychologists call this social incongruence, when your personality doesn't fit the environment you're in. Over time, this creates a pattern. Distance feels safer than risking misunderstanding. You don't pull away because you're antisocial. You pull away because being misunderstood hurts more than being alone. Fifth, you're genuinely independent. You've learned to rely on yourself for comfort, entertainment, and emotional regulation. Psychology refers to this as low social dependency. You don't need constant reassurance or attention to feel okay. That strength often gets mistaken for loneliness, but it isn't. You simply refuse to dilute yourself just to belong. You'd rather wait for the right people than force yourself into the wrong spaces. Sixth, past rejection changed how you trust. Many people who struggle socially carry quiet experiences of exclusion, betrayal, or emotional neglect. Once trust breaks, the brain adapts by becoming cautious. You observe longer, you open slower, you protect your inner world more carefully. That's not emotional distance, that's learned wisdom. Not everyone deserves access to your life, and you've learned that the hard way. Seventh, social interaction drains your energy faster than it does for others. Your nervous system processes more information at once: tone, body language, emotional undercurrents. While some people gain energy from socializing, your battery depletes. Alone time isn't a luxury for you. It's a reset. Without it, you burn out. Eighth, fear of judgment quietly holds you back. You want to be confident, relaxed, and expressive, but the pressure to not say the wrong thing freezes you. Psychology calls this fear of negative evaluation. You're not avoiding people. You're avoiding embarrassment, rejection, and vulnerability, and that's deeply human. Finally, you have a rich inner world. All the traits that make friendships harder to find, depth, sensitivity, overthinking, independence, also mean your internal life is fuller than most. You notice more, feel more, think more. And when you do form friendships, they're not casual. They're rare, meaningful, and long-lasting. Here's the truth most people miss. Struggling to make friends doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It often means your mind works differently, with more depth, awareness, and emotional intelligence than others can see at first glance. Deep people don't form connections quickly, but when they do, those bonds tend to last. Sometimes, the people who struggle the most socially end up becoming the friends everyone wishes they had.